Hey guys, this is going to kind of be a response video to basically a comment that I get quite often on certain types of videos that I make. Now, when I say certain types of videos, pretty much what I'm talking about is if I make a video where I show several different firearms in the same video, like maybe it's a comparison video, maybe it's an opinion video, maybe it's me doing one of the SHTF videos, whatever it is. Or if I do a video where I show ammunition, especially large quantities of ammunition. Now, I don't have a lot of those videos. I've got maybe 3 or 4. But, on those videos I get this comment. And also if I do videos where I'm talking about politics or I'm speaking out against the government and something they've done, and I happen to use a firearm in that video where you can see the firearm. I get this comment a lot, and that is, why do you show your stuff on YouTube? Why do you put it out there for the government to see? They're probably putting you on a list and so on and so forth. You guys have probably heard it if you make these types of videos too. Well, my response to this is pretty simple. First and foremost, if you think that without you putting guns and ammo and that kind of thing out there on YouTube, that the government doesn't know what you have, that they can't track your credit card records, that they can't track your web history, that they don't check your emails, then you're being a little naive, okay? Especially with everything that's been going on the last couple of weeks, a lot of the stuff we've been finding out that the NSA has been doing under the umbrella of the Patriot Act, a lot worse than we ever thought it had been, and really confirming some stuff that we were afraid of. It really is quite ridiculous to think that they're going to YouTube for their sourcing to try and find things out on people. Now, that being said, I understand we do live in a time where the government does spy on people, and I understand that it can be dangerous to post certain things in certain forums online. I mean, we've seen examples where, like, a kid was basically showing off his .22 that looked kind of like an AR-15, and his dad posted it on Facebook, and of course they had the cops knocking at their door. Now, that ended up just not getting turned into anything. It pretty much just went away, but it is an example of why we do want to be careful from time to time, and I understand that. But overall, if you're worried about ending up on some sort of government list, putting your stuff on YouTube is really not anything you need to be concerned with. They're not as concerned with what people put up on public forums as what they do in private through emails and credit card transactions, and that's probably where they spend most of their time looking. So keep that in mind, guys. The other side of this, though, is that when we try and spend all of our time trying to do videos on YouTube, and we try to hide what we have, not only does it look bad when we're trying to hide what we've got, but I don't think it's a good example for people who are coming to YouTube as a place for a resource for something, or to be educated. If you're going to talk about certain things, whether it's politics and you're talking about gun rights, it's good to have something there as an example, to have a firearm. If you're doing a review on a gun, it's good to have that gun on camera. If you're talking about ammunition, it's a good idea to have ammo on camera so that your point is made. And we want people who are new to guns or who are new to politics to see these things, to get used to it, and to realize it's okay. Hiding away from that, I think, damages what we're trying to do and hurts our cause ultimately, especially if we're talking about fighting for our rights. I really think it is important to put that stuff out there. But that's just my opinion. So in the end, guys, I mean, this is kind of a response to all those comments I get. This is why I do it. I put it out there for educational purposes, for opinion pieces, because it's my right to do so, and I think it's important to put that stuff out there. If you think that puts me on a list, well, then I was probably already on the list anyway. So again, that's just my opinion. I appreciate you guys watching. Questions, comments, send them my way, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.